Okay, let's kick off this deep dive. This is your rapid fire briefing for the day.
And let's get straight into it.
Right, but first, we need to make an important disclosure. This entire AI daily deep dive, including all the research and, well, the generation of the summary you're hearing, was completed entirely by AI.
That's correct. It's all AI driven.
So our mission today, to quickly unpack the top 5 most impactful AI news stories from Tuesday, November 11, 2025.
Let's jump right in then. Story
Right.
number one seems pretty significant.
Yeah, Google, they're rolling out something called private AI compute. Sounds a bit like they're following Apple's lead here, trying to balance powerful AI with, user privacy in the cloud.
Exactly. It addresses a real challenge.
Yeah.
Some of these AI tasks, think complex translation or summarizing long audio files, they're just too much for the device itself to handle.
So they offload it.
Right. They offload it to what Google calls a fortified space in the cloud. And the big claim here
Go on.
is that the data processed there is accessible only to the user, no one else, not even Google themselves.
Wait, hang on. Not even Google. That's a massive technical promise. How are they actually guaranteeing that kind of isolation?
Well, they haven't detailed the exact cryptographic methods publicly yet, but it's clearly a strategic response to growing consumer demand for privacy. If they pull it off,
Yeah.
it paves the way for much richer features. The upcoming Pixel 10 having better Magic Q photo editing, or the Recorder app transcribing more languages, all without compromising that user data security. It lets them use bigger, more powerful models safely.
Okay, that is a big move on the infrastructure side. Speaking of big moves, though, there are these reports. A potential major shift in AI talent. Jan LeCun, Meta's chief AI scientist.
Ah, yes. The word is he might be leaving, planning to launch his own venture, apparently.
Really? What kind of venture?
The focus is reportedly on world models. These are AI systems designed to sort of build an internal understanding of how things work in the real world, cause and effect, that kind of thing. It's a concept he's been pushing for a while.
And this comes after Meta shook things up internally, right? With the new labs.
It does seem connected. Remember, they formed the Meta Superintelligence Labs. So that apparently created some internal friction and maybe overshadowed LeCun's own group, FAIR, the Fundamental AI Research Division.
Mm.
Plus, LeCun's been pretty vocal recently, big skeptical of all the AI hype. He said something like, we need to figure out how to build an AI smarter than a house cat before we start worrying about superintelligence taking over.
Fair point. Okay, story 3 shifts gears to security. Amazon. They're launching a bug bounty program, invite only for now, focused on their big AI models, no VA.
Yeah, proactive security testing, standard stuff like prompt injection, jailbreaking.
But what really jumped out at me was the scope. They explicitly mention risks around chemical, biological, radiological, and even nuclear weapons creation. That feels like a major step up in acknowledging AI safety concerns, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It shows they're taking the potential for misuse extremely seriously. They're basically saying, look, we need outside experts, these security researchers, to really hammer on these models. Amazon themselves called them the ultimate real-world validators.
Right. Okay, let's pivot to something maybe a bit lighter, but equally fascinating. The intersection of AI and, well, Hollywood. Matthew McConaughey and Michael Caine.
The voice deals with 11 labs. This is interesting.
McConaughey isn't just licensing his voice, he's actually investing in the company. And he's already using it, creating a Spanish version of his newsletter, Lyrics of Livin', read in his, well, AI-generated voice.
That's a quick turnaround. And Michael Caine's joining too, part of their new iconic voice marketplace.
That marketplace concept is wild. They've got voices of living stars, sure, but also deceased celebrities, Judy Garland, Alan Turing, John Wayne, all licensed for ethical use.
It opens up a whole new avenue, doesn't it? For creative projects and also for the estates of these figures to manage their legacy, potentially creating revenue streams long after they're gone. Ethically, of course, that's the key word they're stressing.
Definitely one to watch. Okay, finally, let's look at AI in sports. Gymnastics, specifically. Seems like there were some judging controversies, maybe at the 2025 World Championships.
Yes, exactly. So the International Gymnastics Federation, the FIGI, they're bringing in AI to help improve accuracy and transparency in judging.
How does that work? Is it replacing the judges?
No, not replacing, augmenting. It's mainly computer vision technology provided by Swiss timing. Think of it like super slow motion replay combined with biomechanical analysis. It can pick up details human judges might miss in real time.
Like what kind of details?
Tiny things that can make a huge difference in scores, like did 1 foot touch out of bounds, or 2, was a landing just short of rotation? We've seen similar tech used effectively in diving as planned for figure skating in the 2026 Winter Olympics, too.
So it's about making the invisible visible, basically.
Precisely. It helps resolve those incredibly close calls and adds a layer of objective data to support the judge's decisions.
Hmm.
The goal is better, fairer judging.
Wow. Okay, quite range today. We've gone from cloud privacy battles and top AI researchers potentially leaving to securing AI models from misuse, celebrity voice clones, and now refining sports judging.
It really covers the gamut.
Yeah.
And thinking about that celebrity voice news, maybe a final thought for you, our listener, to consider. Given that this technology, like the iconic voice marketplace, is starting to responsibly replicate historical figures, how does that change our definition of artistic legacy?
Mm.
When AI can potentially extend an artist's voice, maybe even their creative style, long after they're gone, what does that mean for art and history?
That is definitely something to mull over. We'll leave you with that thought. Thanks for tuning in to the AI Daily Deep Dive.